What does Ang Lee's food Men and Women show? Why is it ranked 62nd in film history? And Ang Lee had already given the answer. The answer lies in the title of the film. Men and Women? Eating is eating. And eat until you reach another destination. That is sex. This is what men and women eat. That's what men and women don't believe. It's a father-daughter story. You're a man and a woman. I'm just not a very embarrassed man or woman. Lao Zhuzuo is from the province, one of the ran people in their twilight years, but it's the same old thing. Doing things. Seems to have endless energy, but the wife died early. He had to raise 3 girls by himself. Now the girls are all adults. But Lao Ju still kept her. As a child, I will look at it. Every morning run back. He would tell her to get up. They do the laundry. But then it goes on. Lao Ju seems to have realized it too. The girls have grown up, so he started to distance himself from them. The woman who has been busy all night is sleeping. He wanted to wake her up gently. But most of all, I withdrew my poem. Coarse drink. Wasp. The sense of alienation of the father and the daughter. It is meant that men and women have problems. Emotionally deliberate restraint. And you can't do that emotionally. There will be very few connections. And even more so, father does not know daughter. A woman doesn't know her father. What's on everyone's mind? Everybody knows everybody. I don't know how to express it. The same goes for the Father of God. Eating becomes the emotional support of the family. Tian Lao Ju made another table of delicious food on the table. So what was he thinking? Can you export now? He was beaten by 2 daughters. Lao Ju could only hold back the one that was in his mouth. Old Ju Q hopes that the women can get married as soon as possible. He can also enjoy his old age. But women are afraid of their own problems. The father will fall into the isolation of a people in an unbalanced household. And there was a conflict. Because it is too difficult to control. Ju, who is a god, even lost his flavor. Once drunk with an old brother, old Ju can't help but feel.
饮食男女，人之大欲，不想也难。唉，忙活一辈子就为这个，想了气人呐。好滋味，谁尝过了？
With emotion. Revealed too much grievance and unwillingness. I got 3 girls. She gave so much. The eldest daughter, Jiajian, is an elderly person. 30 is ready, but has never refused. In families with missing mothers, she was forced to bear part of the burden of the mother. And there's a hint in the shadows. Jackie-An wants to find her real sister back, instead of your sister. Jia-Jen takes the responsibility too seriously, so I ended up staying at home forever. She deliberately made up a story, abused by boyfriend, victimized, so men can't afford it. Just like she did.
家宁还小，家欠随他了。反正我是要照顾我爸一辈子。
But look out for the West. The more depressed you are, it gets more impatient. It's like the love on the house. Little love of KTV singing. What's everybody else doing? Only Jia Zuzhan was so crazy that she fell asleep at night. She also longs for love. She also longs for someone to love her. But it's about family. She sacrificed herself. But I didn't think of it. The first to be shipped to the family. This is the youngest child. She made a big announcement at the family dinner.
我认识一个男孩，男的，我们彼此相爱，我们打算将来在一起生活。不过最主要的原因是，我怀了他的小孩。
Which of these men and women eats the most tea? I don't think you can guess. Not a relationship with the boss? Jae Ak-yang, who is keeping an affair with her ex-boyfriend. It's the youngest child. The little girl, who is at home, she is also in the whole family. The one with the most distant feelings. She doesn't care about the rest of the family. He was focused on his life.
当姐姐和父亲之间出现争执的时候，她想的也只是做和事佬，尽快的息事宁人。明明知道闺蜜很爱自己的男朋友，而她却故意制造2人的分歧，并导致他们渐行渐远。之后，她就乘虚而入，顺利的拿下闺蜜的男友。为了嫁给富二代，她甚至心甘情愿的未婚先孕，然后开心的向家人宣布，她要离开这个家了。临走时，一家人出来送行，老朱和佳倩都落寞的站在一边，只有家珍伸长了脖子，一脸的羡慕。凭什么苦命的都是自己？ 第2天一早，家珍一改往日的装扮，烈焰红唇大波浪。当她踏入校园的那一刻，全校的师生都为之瞠目结舌。可是这一天，她的桌上却再也没有收到那份雷打不动的情书。这么多年的唯一一次心动，她不甘心草草收场。于是家珍来到了操场，对着喇叭怒声质问：“
一个班长派得响吗？打球也要个对手，为什么我永远只能站在这里对着空气谈情说爱？到底是谁写情书给我？有种就给我站出来！” 躲着我就算了，等我把情书通通贴到布告来，全校对比记，我看你往哪里躲。
It's a big deal. The life of the skin can only be the main sin. Nurture the old man and comfort the family treasure. If only she had lost the square one. No, but she's been here for years. For the first time, it is your own desire. It was the first time she had been honest with herself. Sister Jiajin has bravely broken through herself. Then I can't wait to raise the old man. This is the first time the family has been shipped. The fruit is sitting in the whirling eyes. I got on the old man's motorcycle and left. Now the family of 4 is gone. Jackie-An, right? And she's number 1. People who propose to move out. Can you be here? She didn't want to leave. 3 girls in the middle. Jackie-An is suspected to be the most beautiful and the most rebellious. She broke up with her ex-boyfriend, but it's not clear yet. The fleeing family. She doesn't want to move out. Think of it. For many years, she's been fighting against her father. But this is the father's favorite girl. It's not because he's the most promising, because he looks the most like a mother. He saw his father's brother die. And the family member became very sick as well, so he began to let go of his resistance with his father. My father's feelings also softened. It's important to your father or yourself. He made a lot of important decisions. First of all, he released the upgraded equipment. Lost work? Stay with your father. But here's what he didn't expect. My father was at a family dinner, announced that he was going to remarry. Why are you looking at Ang Lee's movie? There is a sense of unintended meaning. There's 1 out of every 2 eating. The footage is impressive. Jia Shen's honey is returned to her by the United States. She's noisy and confident. This is the first time a woman has ever met. She took a fancy to Lao Zhu. It's just under the hood. Can't get it? Face. You'll have to eat it as a reason. She was first made by Lao Zhu. Well done. Then what about yourself? Sorry. Every time. Just ask me directly if I want to compensate you. Eat openly. No, a good mother is also a wonderful person. It seems uncaring. It's based on catching people. An intensive attack of love. I learned that Jiao Zhen is not small. Boyfriend? She is.
哎呀，说实在的，结婚了也冇得么子意思，结得不好哦，背债作债，到最后还不是要离婚。
I've seen 20% of the best.
他又立马改口，
20了，哦，那该找对象喽，不要讲你再结，我不管。
The second child's family came out to.
他又换了一副腔调。
长得真漂亮，有对象了吧？一定很多。你可要长得安静条，男人呐，不要光听他说话，你晓得吧？要看他走势。
An old woman with a sharp eye? I saw it on the first side. 3% of pain in women. But the world is often the most hated. Old witch. However, he also saw that Lao Zhu was always good. He is an old man with self-discipline in life. Do you run every morning? As long as you eat, you must study the homology of food. And he can stand it. I want to stop myself. Mother Liang is very confident. She even went to the sea in front of the girls. Man, she's going to eat it. But this guy was caught off guard. At the most amazing family dinner ever, Lao Zhu drinks with his daughter and son-in-law. Aunt Liang took on the responsibility of the hostess. She poured old Zhu wine again and again. Smile at him again and again. Drink less. Buy Zhu with a cup. With wine, Lao Zhu is brave enough to come out. I've always wanted to.
既然大家聚在一起能吃饭，就是缘分。
是啊，我们学院不是一家之亲，可也算是亲于一家。
The whole family is baffled. I want to announce the joy of him and Aunt Liang. The fruit is eye-popping?
我在关渡找到很好的房子，那是很好的地方，个把月就可以搬进去。
好啊，搬家是好事嘛，新人新屋新气象。
Yeah, okay. Aunt Liang smiled like a flower. Only the scenery is low throughout the whole process and silent.
梁伯母，我真的没把锦荣照顾好，可是我可以对天发誓，只要我老朱有一口气在，我绝不让他们母女挨饿受冻。这是我上个月在荣总做的健康检查报告，请伯母成全我，我先干为敬。
The whole family is blinded, especially me, Ji Agent, who is in the background. What does it mean to be confused? You call me sister. I call you! Of course, the most frustrating person is Aunt Liang. I think it's me you want to soak in. If it's my daughter you're aiming at...
上天到的闹剧，竟然快活的那个是什么时代？我就是傻了。
很多人只觉得这段很搞笑，但其实李安早就埋下了伏笔。影片的开头，老朱正在给一家人做晚饭，结果却接到了一个陌生电话。他隔着电话教人做菜，可说着说着，老朱忽然叹气一声：“
今天不说，就等到哪天说。”
This is it. No doubt. And the only person in the movie who cooked and ate, isn't it Jing? He used to chat. All the people in the world can eat his cooking, but Lao Zhu lost his flavor. I can eat it. And he eats well every time. Isn't it just love? You're arsenic, my honeypot. I didn't think of it either. The one who stayed the most was Jia Qian. This is the most rebellious person ever. Father is gone. Jia Qian can also do it at home. At the end, she bought a table of dinner parties, but my sister and my sister can't because of the children. She's also pregnant. Only Lao Zhu is alone. He took a sip of what Jia Qian made. No, too much ginger. Change the function of food.
剑也尝了一口，没问题啊，调料配方和妈做的一模一样啊。不对，老朱忽然发现自己的味觉竟然离奇的恢复了。接着老朱又要了一碗。
Female. Dad, the face suddenly froze frame at a moment. This is a really cool movie. But the core was family management. No doubt, Lao Zhu is for his own daughter. Can you be affectionate? This is where people are forced to do things. He wants to have a fancy dinner party. The emotions of a father and daughter. But what about the fruit? and the eldest daughter Jiajin became the eldest daughter. The two daughters, Jiaqian, want to escape from the house. The little girl Jia seems well-behaved and sensible. But Ben, who was well-behaved and sensible, was rebellious. It's not the nature of the family to resist. It's about reconciliation, about reshaping, and the first to understand the truth. This is the most rebellious Jiaqian, so she took on the responsibility of making the family dinner. And the second one understands the truth. Yes, Laoju. He misses it. It's not about aging, the law of the gods. It's because the women are getting bigger. He's trying to stop the disintegration of families. It's not that the dish in his mouth is bad. It's a father-daughter relationship. This is also the deep meaning of eating men and women. Laoju Qianzi's. I want to tie my family together with delicious food. But what about the fruit? Everyone broke down and became a small family. Strangely enough, the family broke down and analyzed. The taste of Laoju is back. This is the reconciliation of the Zhu family. Home is not a where everyone is chained together. It's not a place that needs to be resisted. The most old Jew has fulfilled the female friends. He let himself go. Okay, that's it for today. If you like it, you will receive a note. I am Ah Bing. Looking forward to your next encounter.